Hello, Aries. This is your tarot reading for the dates of May 1st to the 15th. Welcome back, all subscribers. Hello, wonderful viewers. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome to the Aries channel, Aries family. I am so impressed, Aries, with what your current story is. And I'm calling the tarot cards your story because we create our lives as we go. Okay, so it is good news. Esoterically and otherwise, because you've pulled the Two of Wands card here in your outcome position. So Aries, you're actually looking at creating a partnership, or it's the beginning stages of a partnership. Now I'm going to go back there for you Aries that had slipped into feeling kind of like you were being that there was no change in your life imminent. Yeah, there is. This is a new partnership. Okay, so let's go back. We will refer back there. You've pulled the Six of Swords card, and you've pulled the Strength card, supporting the Six of Swords card. These are really, I feel like this is Camelot. So we're weaving this romantic vibration into the storyline to get you inspired about your own life, Aries. So this is why I feel like it's Camelot. With the Six of Swords here, and remember, Camelot was like utopia. With the Six of Swords here, this is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is you moving away from a situation that didn't serve you. And you tried to work with a situation that wasn't warranted, but you couldn't do it. You couldn't either sell out, or you felt like you were selling out. So you're crossed by the Justice card here, the Strength card, and this indicates that, well, esoterically it means that you moving forward with your plans so that you do not create more karma. So you need to have the strength to do this, where your actions in life do not impact other people's lives negatively in creating karma. So, or more simplistically, it's if there's anything that's been in the balance, maybe you have a court case, or it doesn't have to be anything. It's going to be favorable. The outcome will be favorable. So you got the deeper meaning, and then you got the more practical meaning. Now, with the Hermit card, this is your now position, Aries. So a lot of you are deep thinkers, and it's not unlike you to take the time out to sit and meditate, if you can find a time to sit down, because I know a lot of Aries people think really well in motion. They like to be in motion, and they don't care what kind of motion it is. They're sometimes Aries folks don't like to sit still. Okay, so I just contradicted myself, but let's just go with me for a moment. So you Aries, after you get to a point in your life that you're okay with slowing down and listening to your internal voice or a higher wisdom. So with that being said, in a time of meditation or retreat, you find your answers. So you found your answers. And you've found that in the past relevant to the situation that you had veered off course. Maybe you did something that you weren't extremely proud of. Maybe it was a moment of just veered off course for a moment, but no judgment. That's, if you always wondered what the other side, the angels looking down on us, they feel deeply for us and our incarnated spirits here in the physical form. They feel deeply with no judgment. They're going, just get back on course. Don't judge yourself. We don't. So they're like, oh, it's okay. What did you learn? Did you have fun? being off course for a while, or what did you learn? With the Seven of Swords, this is you, Aries, going, wow, timing doesn't feel right. There's things are not lining up. I thought it'd be much easier. Is something I'm doing not right? No, it could just be the timing. So with the Five of Wands, this is exemplary or reminiscent of competition in the world. And we have competition on this side because as a karmic based planet, competition is necessary. In order to learn lessons, we need to have dichotomies. And competition is one of those things in life that people learn from the quickest. So that's why competition exists in a nutshell. I didn't say it was good or bad. I didn't give it human power by saying it was good or bad. I just said that's why it exists. That's why we have competitive sports, because it's reflective of people's belief that they have to win at all costs. But again, this is a life lesson that people are learning. I didn't say that I was pro that. Okay. Now, Five of Wands is people being competitive. So maybe you're a salesperson, or maybe you're executive, and maybe you're in a highly visible, tangible occupation where you must perform. So that's your competition in the future, in the near future. Okay. So with the Three of Coins here, this is you being rewarded and visibly rewarded for all your hard work intentions. And this can be a wonderful space to be in. So this is your strength in the situation, being able to shine your light and be rewarded for it, and being okay with being on top of the heap. A number one, what's that song? From the Brat Pack, one of the crooners from the Brat Pack used to sing. And with the Queen of Cups reversed in the environment that surrounds you, so there's some kind of ruthless energy, and it's coming from a female. And she's not, the Queen of Cups in its upright position is a wonderful, nurturing woman, and she's your mother. She's your mother's substitute, so that's your best friend who's your confidant. But when it's reversed, this is the environment of probably pure, raw competition, fierce competition. So, and then with the Nine of Coins here in its reverse position, this is you feel that there's going to be more challenges associated with, okay, there's going to be, it can't be this easy. So this is, remember, fear brings to you exactly what you fear. So don't outthink yourself trying to believe that you only deserve this and that you have to settle. Dear Aries, with the Two of Wands, this is you in a partnership. And the song that I was inspired, it's the Carpenters, You've Only Just Begun, because this is the beginning stages of a partnership. So you're just beginning to see the materialization of a partnership as it presents itself. Maybe somebody's going to not confront, but maybe somebody will actually try to get in touch with you and proposition you. Not, well, it could be just asking you if you want to get involved in a partnership. So, and this could be actually a pinnacle, a change, a necessary change, Aries, that you were looking for. Okay, let's have the Supreme Being chime in and give us a little bit more additional information. So how did you like your story, Aries, for these first 2 weeks in May, May 1st to the 15th? The Supreme Being says that, Aries, you have so much going for you, and that he's giving me the sense that in order for this to happen in the way that the Supreme Being wants to further some of her pet projects, they want you to know sometimes timing is everything, um, that you deserve to shine, and sometimes maybe it's just having the agent, the right people around you. It could be an agent. It could be, again, the magician, which would be those people that have the expertise that you need. Okay, so Aries, the Supreme Being wants Aries people to know that Aries people are, they have good qualities, not just for some reason that's, with the moon in Capricorn, specific things get highlighted, and the moon is in Capricorn right now, and with it, it feels like people have slowed down considerably, like for a period of time. It just felt like people were in hibernation. So with that being said, with Capricorn, it's kind of like a slow, resolute pace, and the Supreme Being wants to know that Aries are good people because maybe they've been typecast wrong or something. So um, you usually know Aries as fast movers. Okay, anything else, Supreme Being? And then a special hello from the Spirit to Aries. I remember who the source is. I want you to remember who this and what the source is, and where who supplies you with your good. And good meaning money and time and the right, a job that's fulfilling. The Spirit's going, I believe people to be good, and they need to know that. They need to find that in and of themselves. They need to dig down inside themselves to be the person that they knew they could always be. Basically, that's, or continue to be that role model. And the Supreme Being says, he's saying that you have this power or confidence because it's also there to help people with. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed your story. I had fun uh, telling it, but it wasn't really my story to tell. Remember who the source is. Remember who the source is, Aries. Until next time, I'm wishing you so much light and love. Bye bye.